I'm MacNeill, and here's my new effect, and this is what it looks like. This is kind of Paul Harris inspired. It's basically an unusual piece of magic, and it's a sandwich trick. It's very visual. So here's what it looks like. We have deck cards, like so, and I've removed the red aces, which we'll use in a second. But for now, I'll just keep them down there. So the idea is this: we're going to have a few cards picked, actually 4. In a second, so I'll just give the deck a quick mix. Perfect. So as I said before, we're going to have 4 selections made, and the spectator can just touch any card. Or imagine they touch this card. That's their first selection, 4 of spades. Then they just touch another card. We'll just imagine that they touch this one. That's the 7 of hearts. Perfect. Put that down, and they can touch another one. So imagine they touch this one, the 10 of hearts, and another one, the 2 of clubs. Perfect. Now all these selections are going to be lost into the pack. So I'll take the first one, the 2 of clubs, and I'll give it a few cuts into the pack, like so. Then I'll take the next selection, and I'll give that a few cuts into the pack. Then the next one I'll just put on top, and I'll give it a quick mix. And the final one, I'll just give a few cuts into the pack. Perfect. So the cards have been thoroughly mixed up. Your 4 selections are somewhere in there. Now the red aces are very good at catching or finding cards. See that ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds? Just a riffle. And just like that, they actually catch 2 cards. That should be the first 2 selections. 7 of hearts and the 4 of spades. 2 of your selections. Now that's a pretty cool trick that the aces can do there. That's the ace of diamonds, your 2 selections, and the ace of hearts. But I'll try and make this even more impressive. Watch. I'm going to try and turn the sandwich inside out. That sounds pretty weird, but I'm going to try and make the 4 hearts and the 4 spades and the 7 of hearts become the outside face-up cards. The 2 face-down cards become these. That sounds quite easy, but without sleight of hand, it would be quite tricky. Because if you think about it, the aces would have to turn face down, slip into the middle, and then the other cards would have to become face up. So I'm going to try and do this visually for you. Watch. As visually, just like that, the sandwich turns inside out. With the 7 of hearts and the 4 of spades, now the outside cards, with of course the face down inside cards being the ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts. Now that's quite impressive, but I'm going to take this to a new level. I'm going to twist the sandwich. That's even bigger than just stretching it inside out. So I'll stretch this to a new dimension. Watch, just a twist. Now these red aces don't look like the red aces anymore. They actually look like the 2 of clubs, the 10 of hearts, your other 2 selections. That's what it looks like. Thank you very much. That's called Inside Out Sandwich.